Hello, boys and girls, men, women, children of all ages. It's Kenny at Lionel for Less, and back with another video about these shells. This side turned out so good and is so strong that I have decided to redo this side. What I'm going to do, I bought a few more braces since these are 12-foot sections, and how I showed how a couple of them were bowing, and what I did on these ones that made him come out so nice, and they've been up now like 5 days and there's nothing to move at all. Just mounted these a lot better, hit studs instead of trying to use those toggle bolts and stuff on the drywall. And as I said, really went through the wood this time on the fencing post. Well, not post, but you know, all these are the things to make a fence with, and the ones with the most knots are the sturdiest. Where else can you find a 6-foot board that's been pressure treated for that kind of money? Now, I didn't finish them or anything because I'm in my busy season now of work. As I move around beverages, and as it gets warmer, it gets busier. As you can see, like on this, these are the old ones that were up there, and you could see, look, I tried to get the ones that just looked the best last time, because I wasn't gonna finish them. Not a good idea. You live and you learn. But look at that, I got the big boy up there. That by itself is almost 20 pounds. Board straight as can be. Other heavy Lionel F3s all on that shelf. Post-war Flying Yankee. 238E. 736 that parts should be here Monday for that. MTH Amtrak and MTH Dreyfuss, which is also a heavy engine. And then, you know, moving up, I got my 20th century passenger set. Union Pacific passenger set, early MTH. Shells, other project. I have, you know, I've been getting organized over here finally, and I've just got so many projects in tubs of ice cream, you know, engines to build. You know, there's a 2037, all the parts. I've got the shell. I got a whole custom passenger set that I'm gonna put behind the MTH Empire Express, as I I think I told you guys that I got a Proto 1 version of it. It should be here in the middle of the week too, or Tuesday, something like that. Old diesel truck, magnet traction. It's good to have that stuff around. I ordered parts from the train tender. Jeff over there, you know, it's great if you got the part number from the Greenberg for Lionel. But even if you tell him what engine it's for and what you're doing, you know, he'll send you the right stuff. Super deals too, like 20 engines, 20 brushes for F3s, 20 sets of springs for them, $10. Where are you gonna beat that, you know? And the other thing that made those stronger is I started using these bigger mending plates. You know, I started off with these. And, you know, that's child's play compared to that. I mean, but I've still got a ton of parts. This table's coming out of here tomorrow. I gotta take the legs off of it because when the layout goes up, there's not enough room in here to keep it. I love this table for working on engines, but I'm gonna have to get some other kind of a setup going to have a spot to do my engine work. Oh, here's something cool. This used to be my father's. I have the hand. It fell off during the move. But this is the old Revo model of John F. Kennedy that my dad painted. It's missing the American flag and nothing else. These kits go on eBay unopened for like $400. I've seen them sell too. Not people just asking for the money. They get it. But, you know, now I know where I get my painting flair from. Technique, you know. Dad did a pretty good job on that. It's not easy doing those faces and stuff. The old bottles of paint, but back in the 60s they still had the good paint and the good glue for the models. Got a donor engine here. Probably just gonna take the smoke unit off of it. Boards are blown up on it. Somebody brought it to me around Christmas and I said, you know, the boards are smoked. One of them is because it makes sound, but you can smell the famous smell when you light that one up. And over here I have two more shorter mounting brackets, and these leftover pieces from those other boards will go right here. Like so. And that way I can put more engines, maybe standard gauge stuff over there. I'm gonna start restoring standard gauge too. I'll have engines for sale here real soon. old, just post-war, pre-war line now. I'm gonna start getting some, repairing them, refurbishing them, and selling them. And boy, oh boy, did this thing help. The stud finder. Yeah, before I'm over here, you know, knocking on the wall, trying to guess. You live and you learn. But since you know, I've got a lot more stuff than this, but because that's all I can fit on that shelf. So I says, you know, while we're at it, before we get to doing the layout, we might as well redo this side and be able to set a big gorilla up there too. A couple of them. That Proto one, you know, and I'd like to get the gas turbine, or the, you know, the one with the 3 units. And that old Proto 1 stuff's heavy, but it's got those great Pitman motors in it. So you buy those cheaper, and you get them upgraded, which I wish I could learn how to have somebody show me how to put one upgrade kit in. But okay, say you pay a couple hundred, $250 for the engine or something, or $200, and you got another $250 in the upgrade, and most of that's for the kit. I like to have the old Proto 2 3-volt boards put back in if I can, and I just happen to know a guy who's got some of those. He rebuilds them and stuff. But yeah, I can actually show you around the room tonight because I'm not so embarrassed like I was the other day. I'm working hard after work, staying up, trying to get this finally to where I can call the carpenter guy I know and have this knocked out over a weekend and be running some trains. Okay, when I get this done, I'll take another photo of the completed side, and I'll show you guys the progress. But you too, I'm sure, if I can do this, anyone can. I am not handy, as they say. I'm more of an artistic person. But if I can do this, you can do it, that's for sure. But, you know, live and learn. And I think I've got about $150 invested in screws, mending plates, the brackets, and you know, these are what cost the money on this system. These are $250 each. And you know, if you could find a way to make something else work than those, you could do it for less. But even at this, you're gonna have, okay, 6 shelves. Those are 10 feet. These ones are 12 feet, 6 or 7 more, for $150. Yeah, I can't afford those fancy Glenn Schneider shelves, not yet anyway. I'm saving for a house. Maybe one day when we get over in the house. But until then, this is going to be great. So when you got your stuff out like this and not in boxes, you run it all more, you know. One day you grab this engine and run it. Next day you grab the other passenger set. Oh, I got a bid in on a double D40 MTH Union Pacific. So we'll see if I score that or not. If it doesn't go too crazy, I'll probably try to pick it up. It's a Proto one also, but you know, those things are hard to touch for under 500 bucks. Even the Proto one. Okay, thanks for listening to me jab. I just hope that these videos can help somebody. As you can see, you got the mending plates under there, keeping everything nice and straight. And be careful about the wood you choose. This is Kenny at Lionel for Less, and I will see you guys soon. As always, God bless.